Audio Jungle.
In an updated version of Finding Freedom, authors reveal Prince William was reportedly furious family matters were aired in public. The unofficial biography of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was originally released in 2020. However, in the new chapter of the biography, the Sussexes' life is covered, including Meghan's miscarriage to the rumored tensions at Prince Philip's funeral in April. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle decided to leave the royal family in January 2020. In the new epilogue, the authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand say sources told them William was understood to be furious that private family matters were discussed in public in the interview with Oprah. During the interview, Meghan made claims someone within the royal family had asked what skin color Archie would have. Prince William responded to allegations of racism within the royal family. The Duke of Cambridge said, "We're very much not a racist family." A statement from the Queen and Buckingham Palace was released soon after the Oprah Winfrey interview aired. It said, "The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan and Archie will always be much-loved family members." The authors in the book also cover the reports that surrounded Remembrance Sunday in 2020, which suggested Prince Harry was unable to have a wreath laid on his behalf at the cenotaph. But as the day came and went, Harry's gesture remained in its box at the charity's headquarters in Kent. Scobie and Durand allege in the book that Harry's request for a wreath was denied because he was not a frontline working royal. However, this comes after Prince Harry served 10 years in the military. The book Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Modern Royal Family by Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, will be published on 31st of August in paperback. The Duke of Cambridge and the Duke of Sussex have seemingly endured a rocky relationship in recent years, particularly since Harry and Meghan quit the royal family for a new life in California. William is reportedly dreading his brother's memoir. Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey in March and his comments on mental health docuseries The Me You Can't See have seen the pair drift further apart. Harry compared being a part of the royal family to being in a zoo and being stuck in the Truman Show during an interview with the Armchair Expert podcast. Meghan has not returned to the UK since the couple quit the firm, whilst Harry has returned for Prince Philip's funeral and the unveiling of his mother's statue. Neil Wilkie, relationship expert and psychotherapist, told Express.co.uk that it is very hard for the brothers to make any move to rekindle their relationship. He explained the unveiling of their mother's statue was a great opportunity for them to show emotions together. He said, "It's a fascinating situation and the fact it's all happening in the glare of the media spotlight makes it very hard for them to make any move. What I'm seeing is that positions are getting hardened as time goes on. It's harder for them to achieve reconciliation." The brothers' last face-to-face meeting was July 1 this year, when they unveiled a statue of their mother in the sunken garden of Kensington Palace. Mr. Wilkie noted the two seemed worlds apart emotionally. He said, "They were both very young when their mother died and both shared a lot of emotions together at that time, so I had hoped this would be a time where they could show they actually love each other and they love their mother. This was a time for them both to shed a tear and comfort each other, but they didn't do that. And the video I watched of the ceremony just showed two men only feet apart but 1,000 miles apart emotionally. I understand that there was hope that William and Harry could speak after the unveiling, but Harry very quickly left and got a plan back to California or wherever, so that opportunity disappeared." Mr. Wilkie questioned when the brothers will next have a chance to have this conversation. He added, "Every day that goes by it becomes less likely. For the ice to be broken, openness and vulnerability is needed," according to Mr. Wilkie. Harry said the brothers are on different paths in his and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, adding that William is trapped within the firm. He said the brothers were having space in their relationship. Mr. Wilkie acknowledges the different paths the brothers are on. He said, "Another thing that's playing out is that Harry is very much the younger son. William is the one who's in line to become king at some point in the future and Harry is very unlikely to ever rise to that position. William has to toe the line, he can't break with tradition because he's going to be part of tradition. Harry, meanwhile, has a choice." Mr. Wilkie said, "He can either be in his bigger brother's shadow for the rest of his life or he can break free and be different and be his own person. And that's what he's done. He hasn't done it in a particularly elegant or healthy way, but he's done that.